What it do, what it do, what it do, Williams and his family.
Hey, y'all.
We are back with the second episode. We are continuing with me and the wife because we've gotten some feedback. And the main thing a lot of people told us is they wished we would have elaborated more on our answers. And they said they felt like we got off to a slow start.
Yeah.
So we
Thank
want
y'all for hanging in there with us, though, because we are learning.
We are.
And we do appreciate your feedback. Keep
We
it
do.
coming.
And please hit that like button. You know, go on and hit that like button. You probably looking right at it as we're speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So go on and hit that like button. That is how we are able to, make money. Oh, we got
Share and subscribe, please, if that's a thing on there. Thank you.
Yeah, do all that stuff, man. We have had 18 people download and listen to us.
What do you get, a penny for every time somebody downloads it?
No, because we got 21 cents now. We monetizing now.
Shot callers.
We monetizing. So, I mean,
It's more than what we had.
everybody start off small.
Yes.
And any blessing is a blessing.
It's more than what we had.
Exactly. So, we appreciate y'all listening. As always, before we get into it, we have our very beautiful co-host, Miss Cece, in the building. She over there sleeping on mommy.
Looks exactly like her damn daddy and nothing like her mother, Tomika. It is what it is. Ladies, you feel me?
Yeah.
Do all that work and they come out looking like they damn daddies. Hate it.
We put in that. I personally
did one thing. That's it.
I put in that extra juice.
You did nothing.
I put in that.
You
extra.
had a good time.
You didn't have a good time
at that moment, but the rest of the time, no, I didn't.
No. You mean afterwards?
Yeah, the consequences. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
I mean, yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah. Haven't had really good sleep in a while. Good 8 hours.
But you know what? Like, you might not feel like it, but I was with you every step of the way. Like, every time you woke up, I woke up. I was just able to go back to sleep faster.
Like, you cracked the eye open and then you went back to sleep?
No, it was numerous times when you asked me to help you walk to the bathroom. And I would get up out of the bed and physically help you walk to the bathroom. Because where her head was positioned.
On one hand.
Seriously.
As far as waking you up, a lot of times you were already up and you helped me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was there. It's not like, you had to. When I have conversations with other females and what they had to go through, you ain't have to go through nothing.
No, you was physically here. You were, but you did not spoil me like I wanted.
That's true, but no one can spoil you like you want.
Of course you can. You just got to put in the effort. You put in the effort. Come on now, come correct.
You want to
be honest with the people.
I am. You want to be $1 billion spoiled, and I'm working on.
I was not.
I'm working on a dollar budget.
You don't have $1 billion.
No.
But I mean, you could have rubbed my feet. You could have, rubbed my belly.
I did, just not as much as you would have liked.
Exactly, you could have did
it's
it.
A difference. That's what I'm saying. Like, let the people know. It's not that I didn't do it. I didn't do it as much as you wanted
and needed.
You felt you needed more?
Yes, I needed lots of attention because it was rough.
I mean,
you got a big head, and your child inherited your big head.
But she didn't come through down there.
But she
was yanked out.
She was down there, though.
Her head was down.
Yes. You didn't have to experience that.
Her head, for future, I mean, just to let y'all in on it, my daughter's head was right there.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like,
sitting. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And, a lot of people, I remember always hearing people be like, man, when your wife get pregnant, she gonna have the wettest, best thing. But you was in so much pain,
yes,
we weren't able to really do anything. We probably had sex, 3 times during the whole pregnancy? Maybe. So, a lot of people out there, y'all are going to hear these stories about, oh my God, it's the best, this, that, and the other. But every pregnancy is different. Some people, they can, and they're encouraged to have sex as much as possible while they're pregnant. But, that was not our case. And
it hurt.
yeah, I remember. And I was trying to be gentle and supportive. So
yeah, I give you that.
I was scared to touch you.
Yeah, he was. He really was.
I was scared to touch you. I didn't want to,
It's like I've done enough damage already.
Yeah. I hope everybody who's listening at this moment is having a good day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time you are choosing to put this on. I hope you all stay blessed up.
And my mother said something really, really inspiring to me today. She said, we're going into this year with excitement. So I'm going to share that with y'all too. Let's go into this year with excitement.
As in our entire family, or me and you, or what did she mean when she said that?
Whoever feel like claiming it.
Oh, then I'm going to claim that too.
I mean, you in the family.
I am in the family now.
Mm-hmm.
I get invited to the barbecues and everything. Yeah, it's a weird, it's so weird to be in such a good place with your mom now.
I know.
For that, because it's like I'm the type of person like it's hard for me to mentally switch like that, And it was like for so long, she was defensive.
Yeah.
Because honestly, me personally, I don't feel like she ever had any real beef with me. I think she was just she's a mother. She was protective. So it was kind of like, it was coming across like beef, though. So it took me, and I ain't gonna lie, still now, it's still taking me a little time.
Yeah. It takes you a minute to get comfortable.
Yeah. Because she's so nice to me now. Yeah. But she's like so nice to me now, and every time we go over there, she's offering me stuff.
Yeah, you be like, man, you don't get up and go in there and get
it's really just, like I said in the last podcast, like I haven't gotten that mother vibe yet, but she is nicer to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just taking me a little bit longer to switch that on.
I mean, if it helps, she's not nice to me either. Love you, Mom.
That is very true. I've seen her hit you on numerous, pretty much every time we go over there.
I'm always getting affected. Yeah. I mean, I bring it on myself, but still.
Yeah, 37 still getting ass whoopings. Well, me personally, I've started back work. I was on 2 months paternity. Men are on paternity, right? I was on 2 months paternity leave. I'm back to work now.
And it sucks. He doesn't put gas in my car. I had to pump my own gas today. Like, that sucks.
Yes. I felt guilty, and we've actually almost had a falling out the other day because, I've been back to work. So you working from home now, which you go back on Monday, but you working from home, you've been home with them 24/7. And I felt guilty about that, but at the same time, it's like when I come home, the last thing I want to do after being around sick people all day is like pick up the baby and, go and try to spend time with a little bit because I don't want to get them sick, and I think you got frustrated one day because you was just tired of being home with them all day by yourself because you had got used to me being around for like 2 months.
At least then when you were home, I got like at least a break.
Yeah.
I just need like a break.
Yeah. And, I don't think I took that in consideration because I had went like that work like just switched on in my head. And I think I took advantage of that. But once we, had our little falling out, I realized for myself I can only take part in my responsibility of the disagreement that I do believe that I wasn't coming home and giving you that break as much as I could have been. So I want to apologize for my part in it. Like I said, that I know that I was doing. So I'm sorry for that.
Oh, I forgive you. It was all you. I did nothing wrong.
Anyways.
And by the way, guys, this episode. It's pretty much 1.5. Continuation of our first episode. Just letting you get a better understanding of who we are, you know, and how we banter.
And what direction we want the podcast to go in. You know, as far as relationships. Because again, like we said, the feedback we've gotten has been positive, but you know, a lot of y'all said y'all would like to feel us more as a couple and have us go more into detail. So basically that's what this is. We've already did our first interview. Shout out to my brother George, you know, Brother Morning. We're going to put we got to edit and do all that kind of stuff. But first we got to learn, because as we said, we're learning all this as we go. Mm-hmm. So we have to edit and, you know, learn all this process. So the first episode is going to be about single fathers. You know, my man's, he's a single father.
Shout out, Georgie.
And, you know, he gave us a really great in-depth interview. It's about, his part alone is about 40 minutes. So we figuring by the time we edit and put our beginning on and our back end on, it'll probably come out to about a 50, you know, hour interview or whatever. But it's a really great interview. We hope that you tune into that one too.
Yes, very informative.
Because, you know, I personally, growing up, I've always felt like women are so well represented as far as single parenting, and men just don't get that same kind of love. I think everybody knows that there are a lot of single fathers out there, but they just don't talk about it the way they do with women. So I wanted to definitely make sure that we were represented as well. So like I said, that first one we released will be representing single fathers, and I hope we did that one justice. I know Brother Morning did his thing. Mm-hmm. I loved it, talking to him and everything. So what about you, baby? What's this last couple of weeks been like for you, with me being back at work and you being home all the time?
Exhausting. Some days are better than others. You know, some days the little one just did not want to take a nap. There was no downtime. Because, I mean, like we realized today, time goes by so quickly. With the little one, it's like, okay, you know, you feed, you burp, you change. You try to put them down for a nap. Or play, you know, one of the two, and before you know it, it's time to do it all over again. There's no time to, okay, let me feed me, okay, let me go to the bathroom, let me, you know, let me just sit and look into just stare into space and try to figure out how I got here. You know, it was a lot. Mentally, you know, I thought I was completely over the postpartum, but it's still lingering. So it's a lot of, okay, you know, I'm tired physically, mentally, and emotionally. And then on top of that, you know, getting ready to go back to work. So I'm going to be doing both at the same time. But at the same time, I'm thankful that I don't have to go into an office, you know, anymore. And I don't have to worry about our children being out in this COVID world, at daycare or, you know, physical school building. It's just too much going on.
Because things like daycare workers leaving your kid in a hot car. We live in Florida. And, you know, them literally dying from being cooked. Yeah. Like, those kinds of stories scare you. Yeah. And you hear those kinds of stories, you know, especially, like I say, here in Florida.
And even, like, just financially, like, I can't even fathom putting an infant
that's true too.
Daycare, because first of all, we wouldn't put her in a daycare where they would be physically taking her anywhere.
Auntie, cousin, owns a daycare.
She would never be on a van. Like, she's not even in the age group to be on a van. Like,
unfortunately, when you combine our incomes, even though it really ain't shit, fuck you government. But as far as they're concerned, we make too much. So